welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessi, also known as Miss Cherry, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm so glad that you are here today. As you saw in the title below, I have used a personal shopper for Disneyland Paris. So this was one of my very first experiences using a personal shopper in Paris. However, I will say I have used a personal shopper here in the United States for Disney World specifically. So if you are in need of a personal shopper, she does shopping for my Facebook community, and I will leave that link down below for you if you are interested in going over to that community and having a chat with her. But I used Karen from Enchanted Mysteries. So as you have probably seen on the channel several times before, I have opened lots and lots of mystery boxes from Enchanted Mysteries. However, this time there was an item that I saw that I needed to have in my collection, like absolutely needed to have. And so I requested to Karen through email to if I could please order that item, and she said no problem. And then Karen, being Karen and a good friend of mine, she added some extra personal shopping items that she felt that I would like to order as well, and then gifted them to me because she is an absolute angel. So thank you, Karen, for doing that. But I do want to share with you how exactly that process worked when it came to personal shopping, because it was a really good experience. I've had personal shoppers are very hard to find, and also Disneyland Paris specifically is very, very hard to find. And they have the most amazing pins at Disneyland Paris. So for your pin collectors, you definitely will want to check Karen out. So I'm going to leave Enchanted Mysteries information down below. She's got a website, and then she also has a really awesome Facebook community where they post a lot of really cool items from Disneyland Paris up there, so you can see what's actually in those parks. So I have this massive box, and when I say massive, it is so big. It is this big, in fact. There was one oversized item and the rest of the items are fairly small. So just so you know how personal shopping works is you will send in an email to Enchanted Mysteries, let them know the items that you want, they will pick them up, and then they charge a 20% shopper's fee on the total, and then also they have a PayPal service charge that they also do, and then obviously shipping is also going to be a part of that. So just to keep that in mind, and I will go over the invoice at the end. Inside of the box we have this. This is Disneyland Paris Pickups by Enchanted Mysteries, and it says, thank you for your order. If you're happy with the service, please share on social media. Okay, here we are. We've included an extra card to share with your friends. Thank you again, Karen and Team XX. And also there is a little QR code, so if you're interested, you can pause the video and go ahead and scan that QR code if you are interested in their information. And this is by Karen's USA Adventures. So Karen does have a YouTube channel, and she also has social media under that name as well. The next thing that I got, I was so excited to get this. So this is the guide to 2 Disney parks, and this is the Disneyland Paris 30th Anniversary Edition Avengers Campus map. And the front just has Avengers Campus on it, but here it has both of the Disneyland Paris parks available to take a peek at, which is really neat. I am not super familiar with Disneyland Paris, so that'll be fun to kind of take a peek at and see. I do know that they have a very epic, very, very epic Avengers Campus and Avengers Hotel over there. Next, she included this little freebie for me. So she sent me Percy Pig. Okay, I love these gummy candies. She has sent these to me in a previous box, and I went crazy for them. You can't get them here in the United States, but here they are. They are Percy Pig. They're like a creamy gummy candy, and these are yeah, they're the trick-or-treat version, and they are all sorts of different fruits. So they're like a fruity, creamy gummy. So thank you, Karen, for those Percy Pigs. That makes my day. The first item that I got is such a cool item. So If you've been to my channel before, you may know that I like love upcycling things. I made like a patch chair. I love doing refurbishments, DIYs, etc. And this item is so cool. So this is a pouch. Now I know it looks a little bit odd, but this pouch is actually made of recycled scrim from Disneyland Paris's castle on their most recent refurbishment, which is so cool. So inside it says, B by Billiam, Disneyland Paris has joined forces with French recycling brand Billiam to breathe new life into the stunning themed canvases that shield Le Chateau de la Belle à Bois Dormant. Oh, good sweet God. Someone please help me. Wee wee from prying eyes. Can someone please translate this for me? I'll hold it up so you can actually understand what it says. From prying eyes during its pre-30th anniversary makeover, these extra special bags have been made with a piece of Disneyland Paris that's amazingly authentic, not to mention marvelously magical. And so this actually looks like it's part of the bottom of the castle, because I believe this is the brick of the castle, and I think that this is kind of near the bottom, but it is so very cool. Here is the little information card, just in case you want to pause and take a peek at it and correct my horrendous French. That would be very much appreciated. But how cool is this? I wish that they would do something like this in Disney World, because I would definitely buy. It's like a little memento. I think that is just so cool. And so here it is. It's also very heavy duty. Like it feels like it's very sturdy, which for me, when I travel, I'm really hard on my travel things. I just recently broke my Mickey Mouse carry-on and I am so sad about it. Hopefully I can get it fixed. I can't get the handle to go down all the way. If you know a tip or trick, please let me know. Please let me know, because I'm like so sad. It's like one of my very first like matching sets of luggage, and it's broken. We have Disneyland Paris pins. I am telling you, they are just stunning. Yeah, if you're a pin collector, you'll know. If you're not, if you collect pins and you don't know about Disneyland Paris pins, fun fact. La Petite Sirene, which I believe is the Little Mermaid. The little siren. Anyway, I know French, I promise. Okay, this Ariel pin is beautiful. What I love about Disneyland Paris pins is they always have like an alternative style that you don't typically see in pins. She is dingle hoppering her gorgeous red hair. Sebastian is sitting on her lap. We are living for this pin, and it's also a very large pin. This is gonna go perfectly in my giant Little Mermaid collection, and I do not have it, which is so exciting. And then also these two pins are super cool too. So Disneyland Paris has these really cool, they look like fancy lawn ornaments. And I apologize to an Imagineer or whomever made these up, because I don't know what they're actually called. But they spin. They're made of metal, and they spin and they make characters, and it is so neat. And they have an Ursula and they have an Ariel, and these are what they look like. So this is, oh good grief, you guys, y'all know French. Read that at the bottom, that's what it says. Oh my gosh. So this is the Ariel version. This is what I'm gonna call it like a lawn ornament. This is what the lawn ornament looks like. I'm gonna put an actual picture of what it looks like up on the screen so y'all can see it, because it is so neat. They have these throughout the Disneyland park, Disneyland Paris park, for the 30th anniversary, all different types of characters. And here is the Ursula version. I just recently saw a real life picture of this, and I thought it was so very neat. And yeah, they do a really, really good job at creating these. It was so creative and so different. Never seen anything like it before. Very, very artistic looking. And these are limited editions of 500. And I got both for my Little Mermaid collection, so that is super duper awesome. We are to the piece de resistance of this whole entire thing. So, on the Facebook group. Now they're called communities, by the way. The Facebook community that was for Enchanted Mysteries for Park Pickups. I saw the most amazing glass wand that I have ever seen. And I instantly messaged Karen because I was like, I have to have this in my collection. I had no idea how giant this thing was. This thing is massive. It comes in a box this big. And if you don't know already from my shirt, from everything that I've opened, huge Little Mermaid fan, we have Papa Triton, Daddy, Poppy T, just straight up Daddy, I don't know. Do you guys have any more names? What's your favorite name for Papa Triton? Let me know down below. Although this is like definitely modeled after Ursula, which we're not even going to acknowledge at this point, we have a trident glass wand. Guys, I did open this to make sure that it wasn't broken because I was very afraid after all that traveling, because I live in Alaska. It had to travel very far and it was in perfect condition. Karen and her team do such a good job at packaging these boxes. I am forever impressed. But this is epic. And I would love to know if you guys have any suggestions for how to display this, because I am at a bit of a loss. Oh my God. This is insanity. This is so gorgeous. It is by Erebus Brothers, and so it is a handmade glass wand. And here's the other end of it. It is so large, you guys. I would love to know how you would display this. I'm so curious if you guys have some creative ideas. It could lay on the shelf, but I feel like it would be more appropriate to have it displayed in this way so you could see the actual forks on the trident, or maybe it could be done, maybe it could be held vertically so you could see it like that as well. But is this not the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? Oh my goodness. This is a collector's item. Whew. My goodness. So Disneyland Paris is kind of known for making these really unique wands. And Karen has sent me one previously, and I will link that video above and below. She sent me the Goofy wand, and it's so stunning. And it's actually out in my main living room out there. But this belongs on all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my Little Mermaid shelves. One of the 7 of the Little Mermaid shelves. It has to go on there. That did not disappoint my Little Mermaid loving heart. What a super unique and cool piece of art for my collection. I am living. Okay, so just a quick recap. So the Disneyland Paris wand was 88 Great British pounds. And yes, we are talking about Great British pounds. The invoice is in pounds, so I know that some people get confused, but they are in pounds, I promise. The Ariel pin was 14 pounds. The Ursula pin was 14 pounds. And those were, I'm sorry, those were both the limited edition pins. The Ariel pin that was open edition is 8 pounds. The Castle tarp bag is 35 pounds. The shopper's fee in total for everything was 31 pounds. And then the PayPal fee of 4.9% of the total invoice, including the transaction fee, was £9.64. Total of 200 pounds and a little bit of change. So that was my personal shopping order. I would love to know what you thought of the items that I got. Also, have you ever ordered anything from Disneyland Paris, or is there anything from Disneyland Paris that you have on your mind? I would love to know. Be sure to go and check out Karen and Enchanted Mysteries and her park pickups linked in the description box down below. A huge thank you to Karen and team for getting me this absolutely incredible wand that I will so very much treasure. And guys, that's gonna do it for me. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Also be sure to subscribe down below. We've got lots of fun videos coming up, including a girls trip to a ski resort and Black Friday shopping vlog coming up very, very soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. TTFN, bye.